Greetings friends. Today we're taking a look at Wide Ocean Big Jacket. This is a slice of life short story game about an aunt, an uncle, and a niece with her boyfriend going on a camping trip. The story takes a little more than an hour to unfold and has you playing as each character over the course of the story. When thinking of how to describe this game, I realized it struck the same nerve with me as the TV show The Wonder Years. It was nostalgia for growing up as an early teenager that wasn't a look with rose-tinted glasses of how great everything was, but was more a humble look at the ups and downs of it. There is no huge plot or dilemma that gets revealed and solved. This is a true slice-of-life story where we see a small story unfold that leaves us with a better understanding of the characters and, at least in my case, the desire to go camping soon. The characters are a young teenage girl named Maud and her boyfriend Ben. Maud's aunt and uncle, Chloanne and Brad, are taking the two teens with them on a camping trip. Each character has his or her own personality, but none of the personalities are so exaggerated to make them seem unrelatable. This truly feels like a family going on a trip together. Maud is a talkative young teen who often says weird things, like most teenagers do. Her boyfriend Ben is a shy boy who initially doesn't have much to say. The uncle Brad, who I'd place in his late 20s or early 30s, is a well-meaning man who finds that going camping brings up some paternal instincts that he didn't know he had. Lastly is that Aunt Chloanne, the aloof but thoughtful aunt, finds herself answering questions she really didn't want to. The controls are simple, with WASD to move around and spacebar to interact with items. Instructions on screen will prompt you when you can interact with something, so there's no need to blindly walk up to items and spam the spacebar. When a character talks, the screen goes to black and shows the name and face of the person talking. The graphics are simple, but follow a well-done color palette and consistent theme. The graphics never needed to be any better than they were. This shining gem of a game gets its luster from the story being told, not from the graphics. Pacing of the game is nicely broken up by narrative and controlling characters. Much like real camping, this game is slow-paced and best enjoyed when not being rushed. I finished the game over 3 short play sessions, and I feel that's the optimal pace to enjoy it. While camping isn't my favorite game in the world, this game truly makes me want to go camping with my family. Setting up the tent, cooking hot dogs, telling campfire stories, all of this is done in the game. The music is done by Scott Archer, whose link I'll include in the comments. It too matches the camping aesthetic with peaceful melodies that bring back nostalgic memories. It's the same music I have playing in the video. There are no bad parts of this game, but I do have to mention that there are themes of sexuality that means this probably isn't a game for young kids. I can't recommend all short story games to everyone, but this specific game I can recommend wholeheartedly to anyone who's a teenager or older. This game is definitely in my top 3 games of the year so far.